who wants to deal with somebody difficult? Even if my mama was to say that, one of my exes was to say that, my next door neighbor was to say that. Ain't nothing wrong with saying you don't want a difficult person. Am I tripping, y'all? We gonna break this all the way down and see what all the hoopla was about.
Great, but thought I was nothing.
My self-worth only depends on how much money I got in the bank.
It's all just a bait, but y'all just eat it up.
Since we all family, it shouldn't be hard to relate.
So why would you hate? No time to debate. We gotta stick together. We all we got. Let's make the best. It's us forever.
See all that plotting that keep you stressed and under pressure, trying not to end up deep in the box if I can help it.
Yeah, thought I was talking down on each other. We screaming Black Lives Matter, but do we love each other?
Jesus turned water to wine, indeed I mean. I'm trying to turn niggas and bitches to kings and queens.
Queens, cause we was born great, but act like we don't know who we are. We full of hate.
Savages that just randomly spaz and grab a fit and shoot like TMZ cameras for celebrity statuses.
And that'll just get you into traumatic stress like an asthmatic. You suffering like paralysis.
Hope we don't offend you and you reach your potential.
Cause we only trying to give you something to put in your mental.
Yeah.
Boy King Kevo.
And it's that boy Watch Trent Work. And we got a special guest with us.
Yes.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
What's your name, gangster? State your name, gangster.
State your name.
OD, Oscar Durrell.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And
Yes,
man, let's
sir.
secure the legacy, man. And man, I know y'all been waiting on us, man, but it's time to talk, man. We gotta drop this bomb. Trent, what we doing today, Dirty?
People call me a pot stirrer. I don't think so. I think I just state facts. You know, I say something as simple as water is wet, and the whole world go crazy. I don't know why. But it was a stat that I put up the other day. Could you pull that up, cuz?
Second.
So the stat says difficult women have absolutely no chance with me. Easygoing women only. Simple. Like I said, that's like saying water is wet, the grass is green, fire is hot, but the whole world went crazy over my little old stat. I'm just one man with an opinion, and I don't even think it was nothing, no negative concept. Who wants to deal with somebody difficult? Even if my mama was to say that, one of my exes was to say that, my next door neighbor was to say that. Ain't nothing wrong with saying you don't want a difficult person. Am I tripping, y'all? Am I tripping?
I didn't see nothing wrong with it.
Simple as
You
hell.
just like easygoing people.
Right.
Easygoing people.
Yeah.
So we gonna break this all the way down and see what all the hoopla was about. I hope y'all ready. Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
Definitely, man. Definitely, man.
Y'all ready to go down into the twilight zone? That's where
Let's
we
get
gonna
it.
go. Cause all this shit.
Let's get it.
Let's go. Okay, so. All right, so I guess I started off with so like I said, the stat read, difficult women have absolutely no chance with me, easygoing women only. So we got some very logical comments on here, and we have some very emotional and irrational comments. So basically, let me pull this up. You at the top, cuz? Okay, so at the very top, the first commenter says, what exactly do you mean by difficult? I'm curious now, because that's some problematic language you're using, sir. What do y'all care to elaborate on what they thought I meant on what exactly do I mean by difficult? I thought difficult was like an easy word that, like, you know, people commonly use. I guess not.
This was the first one I looked at when I saw this post. And I think this is the one where the guy basically put the definition in for it, right?
Yeah.
Right.
All right. So, you know, words have definition. Every word that's ever been made, ever in the whole entire world, has a universal, everyone knows what it means. You know,
Right, yeah.
going as far, we know what a hoe is, and we not gonna say, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if, am I free to say?
You can say whatever you want to say.
I mean, and we know what a bitch is. You know what I'm saying? We know what these things are. So
Yeah.
when she questioned what is difficult. What is your definition of it?
Exactly what you mean by
one.
difficult.
Right, man.
And me
You know what
personally,
that
I didn't.
Hold up. No, go ahead.
No, I was just saying I don't understand why she came on your stat telling you to break down difficult. You basically made it plain and simple. You said difficult women have absolutely no chance with me. You're speaking from your point of view. You don't have a chance with me. I'd rather a woman be easy going.
Simple.
Real simple, real plain. You didn't say, I don't like girls that wear red shirts. You know what I'm saying? And even if you did say that, why should I have to explain anything to you? This is my stat. You get what I'm saying?
It's literal. It was no hidden meaning behind it. You know what that remind me of when somebody say, "What do you mean by difficult?" Do y'all remember when R. Kelly was on BET and the dude Torre was asking him, like, you know, do you mess with teenagers? He was like, exactly what do you mean by teenagers?
Right. It's like teenagers is the word.
You know what a teenager, yeah.
13,
with a teen
14, 15,
16, 17, 18, 19.
17, 18, 19. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I just didn't see. Like, and then for her to say that this is problematic language, sir. Problematic. So me using words in the dictionary that everybody should know the meaning to, the definition to, that's problematic. I don't know where that's coming from. So basically, that was the first.
Why you think they had a problem with my boy? I know you know, because I know why. Why you think they really had a problem?
You know, I really don't know, because I wouldn't know why somebody would be like something so simple. Why would you try to take that and twist that into something else?
Whew.
When words have definitions. I mean, I just keep going back to that because words have definition. So in order to take that and make it mean something else,
crazy. Talk about twisting it like.
I'm looking at this quote right now. So something he ain't gonna never answer. Trent is just going to let us all come to our own conclusions. And you know, I got to the point where I'd be like, yeah, just go ahead. You figure out what I said, because I'm not finna even try to explain it to you. I mean, basically what Kevo said. Why should I have to explain?
It's my stat.
Something so simple.
It's very
I don't get it.
He didn't make no loops, no hoops.
No.
He just said difficult women have absolutely no chance with me. That's just like him saying a woman who does not respect her body and get in the gym does not have no chance with me. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's his preference. That's all it is. Like, he's saying, I have a preference, and this is my preference. This is not my preference. He's saying easygoing women is my preference. Difficult women is not my preference.
And there's nothing wrong with saying that. There's nothing wrong with saying that. Just like that.
I didn't see anything wrong with that.
If a woman, no, go ahead.
No, I'm looking at Tony's post, the guy that copied and pasted difficult and the definitions on the page.
Hey, Tom, you the man for that too. Hey, that's what's up.
And then directly after that, who was I don't even know how to pronounce her name. So she turned around and copied and pasted. I'm looking at it, and I'm like, okay, so it looked like she highlighted the definition of perspective. She was trying to get your perspective.
Right.
But I read through the definitions, and 2A, the one that she did not highlight, the capacity to view things in their true relations or relative importance. That, to me, that should have just made her stop trying. You know.
The great Kevin Samuels once said, the need to be right. Hey, the need to be right was so strong. Like, when you take, and this is, people, this is just the first twist that they took us down. They took us down this twisty, windy road. And this is just one perspective. When you look at all these other comments that we're gonna go through, I'm like, how do y'all get to these conclusions in y'all head? Whatever y'all smoking on, I need a big ass bag of that so I can sell it. Cause I will make a killing off of whatever y'all smoking. Cause it's crazy. Like, I don't know how y'all coming to these conclusions. And it's really just them shaming me. Like when you break it down, it's really just them shaming me. You can't have a preference. That's all they really saying. What do you mean? That's all difficult? It is. What you mean? What you mean? What do I mean difficult? You know what difficult
because
means?
that's just like a woman say, I won't be with a man if he doesn't make over $100,000. And we come in and we say, what do you mean make $100,000? Or we get upset because she said that. Like that's her preference. We know that that's not realistic for most men, but even when it's not being most realistic, we don't even care. Like that's what you prefer, that's what you want, and that's what it is. You know, like who am I to come to your stat and be like, what do you mean? She said what she said. Even if it's not realistic, she said what she said. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like you can't expect anybody to want to spend any of their $100,000s of dollars on you, and you don't even want to make a bed or make a sandwich or keep yourself in shape. You get what I'm saying? Like, so that's another topic for another day. But I'm just saying, make it make sense, man. It's simple and plain. He's saying he don't want a difficult woman. He'd rather have an easygoing woman.
Born great, but told I was nothing. My self-worth only depends on how much money I got in the bank. It's all just a fake, but y'all can see that